How do I shape my life? It sounds like a simple question, but to answer it honestly, I had to dig deep into my own mind. For most of my life, the path was already laid out. In primary school, high school, and university, there was always structure, clear goals, deadlines, and a roadmap for what came next. Then graduation arrived, and that structure disappeared. Suddenly, I was expected to figure it all out on my own. On the 22nd of June 2024, I started tracking the hours I spent on productive activities. I wasn't trying to build a system to govern my life. I simply wanted to understand how I was actually spending my days. That simple habit sparked a 2-year journey of self-reflection. It reshaped my goals, transformed my productivity, and fundamentally changed the way I think about purpose. I then asked myself one question. What if I could apply the structure of the corporate world to my own life? Successful organizations consistently achieve their goals. Then an idea emerged. By the end of December 2025, I had built the first version of my personal governance system. It had clear objectives, strategic initiatives to achieve them, and KPIs to measure whether I was actually making progress. But tracking performance wasn't enough. I needed a way to step back, analyze what had happened, and decide what to improve next. So I started writing monthly reports. For the first time, I was running my life with the same governance principles used by successful organizations. It wasn't perfect. The system gave me something I hadn't realized I was missing: purpose. Looking back at what I had accomplished gave me confidence. Setting meaningful goals and pursuing them through a structured process made every day feel intentional. It also gave me the freedom to experiment. I could test new habits, refine my routines, and constantly improve the system itself. The results spoke for themselves. I ran a 100-kilometer ultramarathon, grew my net worth, read more than ever before, improved my mental well-being, and kept making progress across every area of my life. This brings me to my 270-day update. On paper, the results weren't particularly impressive, and that's because I spent the entire month traveling overseas. But that's exactly why this system matters. Even while constantly on the move, I still averaged 33 kilometers of running each week, read for 16 hours throughout the month, and meditated at least 4 times a week. The system also changed the way I see the world. It showed me that consistent actions, when they're measured, monitored, and regularly viewed, can produce extraordinary results. But here's the catch. All those results came at a cost. The data, the goals, the strategy documents, the monthly reports, and the constant reflection all take time and effort. Your mind will always tempt you with the easier option, to scroll, watch YouTube, have another drink, or simply put it off until tomorrow. So the real question isn't whether there's a system that can help you manage your life. It's this: how much time and effort are you willing to invest to take control? Because moving forward requires sacrificing today's comfort for tomorrow's growth.